not know, every year the schools, the high school and junior high, choose a teacher of the year and educational service professional of the year. This year, our educational service professional of the year for the high school is Mrs. Fella.
Like the microphone. Congratulations! That was cool. No tears.
Prior to working at Pinelands, Miss Fella worked a few years at an alternate school and worked at a community mental health center. She did her undergraduate at Trenton State College, graduating with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology. She received her master's in counseling from Rider University, then attended Georgian Court College to earn her Student Assistance Coordinator certificate. Since then, she has been in the counseling field since 1993. She has worked within Pinelands for 18 years. She was shocked to find out that she is the Education Service Professional of the Year.
I felt shocked and I felt very humbled. I love what I do, and it felt nice to be recognized for that, but it was also very humbling.
After Miss Fella graduated from Trenton State, she worked briefly in a human resources department for a corporate headquarters of a large bank. After experiencing that part of the field, she knew she wanted to focus more in the counseling capacity. That's when she returned to school for her master's degree. She knew what she wanted to do in life when she took her first psychology class.
So when I was a junior in high school, I took my first psychology class and I was hooked. And then I did a work study program half of my senior year in high school, and I worked at a mental health facility. It was an inpatient psychiatric hospital. And I just loved it, and I knew that this was my goal in life, is to be where I am.
Miss Fella values working with the people within her department and loves working with her students. She loves watching her students become great adults.
One would be the people that I am blessed to work with. I have a great department, so that is definitely, one of the highlights of working in Pinelands is all the great, wonderful people in my department. I have an awesome boss. And also all of the students that I've been fortunate enough to work with throughout the years, and seeing them just blossom and grow and become, awesome adults from the awesome students that they were.
Hi, Mr. Whiteman, how are you doing? Good. Congratulations, you're a teacher of the year.
Mr. Whiteman began his teaching career at Pinelands Regional during his senior year at the College of New Jersey when he was a student teacher of 8th grade. The hardworking students and the dedicated staff of Pinelands is what made this a terrific experience for him. He immediately began teaching at Pinelands Regional upon graduating from TCNJ in 2006, where he has been teaching 11th grade health and physical education for the past 13 years. He also noted studying the game of Survivor for his eventual turn to play is also a favorite activity.
That's actually a funny story because when I saw everybody coming in to announce it, I thought that maybe I was being cast on Survivor. I thought it was going to be the big reveal that I was on Survivor. But then when they said that I was Teacher of the Year, I was stunned because it wasn't what I was expecting. And I immediately just became so thankful for this school and all the great students that I have. I remember taking pride in myself, and I was thankful to God for giving the talents that He's given me to do a great job here. And then I thought about all my friends, all my coworkers here in the gym that I get to work with, because we have so much fun together, and I'm just so thankful that I'm in this position right now.
Teaching really is the best career, and it allows me to have fun, work hard, and to learn alongside my many students, he said. Mr. Whiteman also stated that some of the best learning takes place outside of the classroom, and that is exactly how I lead my life. Mr. Whiteman loves working within a high school.
Teaching in a high school is fantastic because the high school students in phys ed class, they just want to have fun. So my job is to motivate them to live a healthy, active life, and I want them to find success outside of the school with their future spouses, with their future kids, living that healthy life, and I want to inspire them through my own actions for them to have a great life ahead.
Mr. Whiteman has learned so much about himself through his hobbies and activities. Staying competitive is very important, and running road races, lifting weights, and competing in beach volleyball tournaments is exactly the ticket for fun. He is an avid wave rider, always searching for waves to surf or body surf. Reading, cooking, and gardening are also his favorite pastimes. A good murder mystery coupled with a garden fresh meal is a nice summer treat.
Challenges are a great part of the school year. I love a good challenge. I don't think I would come to work if it was easy. The challenges are what make it rewarding. It's what makes it fun. You get to learn, you get to adapt, and you get to work together, and those challenges are what make the job seem extra fun and extra rewarding because you're having such a fun time working together and coming up with a common end game, if you will. So I like a good challenge. Bring them on.
Mr. Whiteman has had the pleasure of meeting and coaching thousands of students from the community. When these students come back and share their success stories, he finds his career both rewarding and valued.
The most value that I find is when a graduate will come back, or I'll see them in town, and they're just so proud of the way that they've changed their body, maybe in a more positive way, or maybe that they're in college and they're playing intramural sports, or they have a job that they absolutely love. I love to hear the stories of my students after graduation from Pinelands and how they're working in maybe a physical job and how they just feel so much better being active. They look at me and they say, you know what, I might not have got it in high school, but I understand what you meant now, and that just makes all the world a difference to me, and it makes the job really rewarding.
Pinelands Regional High School is a second home for many students, and there is an unlimited amount of support for all. Our teachers deserve recognition for all of their hard work. Thank you, Ms. Fella and Mr. Whiteman, for your outstanding efforts and unconditional love for our school.